it just came to me. It's the dripless oil bottle, and we also have a vinegar bottle. And this is the coolest thing. You don't even have to know everything when you're a paper chef consultant, as you can see. But when I first got my oil and vinegar set, I did not realize they make it really easy for us. They put a letter on the top so you'll know the difference. And O for oil, V for vinegar. I didn't even know that. I think a customer told me. I was like, wow! See, anybody can do this job. But the oil actually has a larger opening. So who wants to try it out?
I'll try it.
Just dump us some, I don't know, roughly, what did you say, a tablespoon into the rock. Okay. And important to use tools in your rock that aren't going to scratch it. So you want to make sure bamboo, any of our scrapers, any of our nylon. So I would kind of spread that oil around a little bit. And then this is our kitchen spritzer. Okay, if you have anybody that has like hammered or aerosol sprays, when you go home tonight again, check the ingredients list. There's some not very nice things in there. So this way you are sure you're getting 100% oil. And this is really cool. See, this is the end of this. It's actually a little diffuser, so it will not clog. And the way that you use it, I'm actually going to kind of do this over. You're just going to pump. Actually, you do it. Pump it until you feel it kind of get. Oops, it'll get a little bit harder to pump it. Okay, and then come over here and just take the lid off and then spray it into the rock. Look at that! Mist comes out. So think of the money that you're going to save by just putting, the oil in there. And then here's a really important step. You have to remember to burst the bottle. Okay? You ready? We're going to burp the bottle. Do you hear that? The pressure release. That'll keep it from getting clogged. But what else could you put in here? Have one for olive oil. Well, yeah, you could do vinegar. Vinegar onto your salad. But this little diffuser too makes it really cool. You can actually put dried herbs in here and make your own infused oils and it won't clog. Isn't that cool? So if you like rosemary or basil, and that would be cool. You could just spray it even onto your salad. So, okay, so we preheat the oil.
We have to chop a small onion and half a jalapeno in the manual food processor.
Okay, so we are going to do that. But before we do that, will you do me a favor? Are you right or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay. Do it that way. We're going to take our knife and we're going to hone our knife. This is a piece of our forged cutlery. Just pull it. See those little things, little rods set there? Just pull it through a couple times. Did it feel really rough the first time?
Yes.
Okay. And then do it until you'll feel it'll get to where it comes through very smoothly. So she is actually honing our knife. Okay, honing is something with our forged cutlery that you want to do every time you use. I recommend doing it every time you use your knife because what it actually does, let me just rinse that off real quick, is honing actually every knife, no matter who makes it. You want to come around here? We'll let you chop that. Has a little microscopic V on the edge of the blade. Every time you use that knife, that V will curl. When you hone it, it brings that V back into alignment and makes you feel like your knife is sharp. Anybody have trouble keeping sharp knives in your kitchen? Okay. A couple tips too. No good knife should ever go into the dishwasher because the heat of the dishwasher will dull your knives. But these really will because they're made of forged steel. They're going to maintain their edge and their sharpness for a really long time, like probably several years. Nope, that's all you have to do. We're going to do just half, so cut that in half for me. And then we're going to let my new assistant in my kitchen, my new sous chef, Manuel, he's going to do the rest of the work for us. This is Manuel. Isn't he cute?
Yes.
How many of you have our food chopper? Okay, and I love my food chopper, but I am now cheating on my food chopper with Manuel. He is just the greatest little assistant. There's 3 pieces to him. See that? There's like a cantilever blade and 3 levels. That allows everything to kind of mix and jive in there. So we're actually going to take our onion and our jalapeno, and Manuel is going to do all the chopping for us. He is just so handy to have around the house. So who wants to try this out? Okay, you're going to put one hand here, and then you're going to pump with that hand. If your consultant can get it on there right. Okay? I promise. It's really magical when you get in there. There we go. So we want this finely chopped. If you have to finely chop your onions with the knife, how long does it take? Forever! You don't need to do that work. Let Manuel do it. He is so great at it.
You're right.
No tears, right? Manuel will take tears away from your life. The only tears you'll have cover tears of joy. So this is our little micro.
I like your
baby.
baby spatula.
Isn't that cute? That's like the hottest color of the season. Look how cool you can be. You can be just totally fashionable in the kitchen. But these came out with our manual food processor because do you see those little lines in there? So you can go around the edge and kind of shush down in between. So what can Manuel do for you in your kitchen? Think about it. What can he do?
Tomatoes for sauce.
I was gonna say salsa too, yeah.
Salsa.
Nuts. It's good for nuts.
Josie, will you come over? We're putting garlic in there too,
Yes.
aren't we?
What about smoothies?
Oh, yes, you can do smoothies. We're going to do fresh garlic right into the rock. We're going to actually do 3 cloves. You could do salsas, and the beauty of Manuel is he actually will chop and mix all at the same time. So things like smoothies, egg salad. He can even do breadcrumbs. Chop up graham crackers for pie crust, things like that. Now, do I need what?
I just want to
And couple things about Manuel. He can actually go in the dishwasher, but Manuel does not like to get his hair wet, so you don't want to put this in the dishwasher. You just want to kind of rinse it under the water, okay? So my hosts love getting Manuel for free or for half price. So, my other tip, what was first tip to make you better cook? I did a great job impacting you.
Fresh
Give
sliced
yourself a
cheese.
ticket. Okay, tip number 2 is fresh garlic. Okay, I grew up in a house that I thought garlic only came in powder form. Okay, the fresh garlic minced with our garlic press or our garlic slicer is an absolute must-have. And the jarred kind does not count. You want to get rid of that because there's all kind of preservatives and things in that.
There we go.
And we're going to add in, do you want to bring that around, Miss Sherry? We're going to add that right into while she's doing our garlic. Right?
Yes, we have to add that and saute until clear.
Okay. Ooh, dump it in there. Awesome. And does anybody know if you get garlic on your hands, what's the way to quickly take away the smell?
Rub it on stainless steel.
Oh my goodness, Sherry, you're going to have to give yourself a ticket when you're done there.
I just
Yes.
learned that.
If you touch stainless steel, it will take the garlic right off of your hands. Aren't you glad you came? So you got to learn that. All right, what else do we need to do, Miss Roseanne?
Once that is sauteed, we're gonna add tomatoes, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning.
Okay, how much Italian seasoning do we need?
We need 1 tablespoon.
Measure me out and put it into, this is one of our little pinch bowls. Look how cute that is. Right? Isn't that cute? Cute just because it's cute. But our pinch bowl set, they actually come with lids. And this is the smallest of the set. I think there's maybe 5 bowls that come in the set. We'll be able to look when we get to the catalog. But it allows you to pre-measure ingredients before you start cooking, which makes your cooking go actually much faster if you do that.
Just the tomatoes.
Yeah, we're gonna add.
Are we ready for the tomatoes?
Yes.
And you don't start your recipe and find out halfway through that you don't have
Yes.
something?
Yeah.
We throw those in the garbage. Maybe. And these are our stainless steel bowls too, and I have to say every kitchen needs a good set of stainless bowls. These actually come as a set of 3. This is the baby of the bunch. Anybody have these? Everybody has these. So many things I love about them. They've got the silicone on the bottom. It keeps them from sliding on the counter. So if you're using mixer, anything like that. Some holes, think about mixing your cake batters, pancake batters. You can pour. They even come with the lids. Watch this. Even though it's got a pour spout, right on there. And cool thing too, say if you're marinating, like, or fruit salad, you know, it gets all that extra juice in there, you can actually flip your lid, and it's okay to flip your lid in this case, and then you can strain it out, and they are dishwasher safe as well. This is also another set that my hosts love to take absolutely free. Okay, what else do we need to do?
Okay, now we're gonna add ravioli.
Oh yes, red. Oh yes, salt. Oh yes, our seasoning. Okay. And I'm going to add in a little bit of our sweet basil root too, just for good measure. Why not? Can't hurt to add a few more spices in there, right? Garbage man, thank you. See, those kitchen shears are just so useful to have around, right? So this is just frozen ravioli. Okay.
Or you just put it in frozen?
Just put it in frozen. See, easy
Then
peasy.
we're gonna place the lid on the rock crock and transfer to microwave for about 8 minutes. until ravioli are tender, but it's still a bit underdone.
Okay, so back to the wonder of the rock crust. It comes with a lid, and if you want to use those little micro grips, look how cute these are. Yeah, cute. What do they remind you of?
Finger puppets.
Finger puppets,
Lips.
wax lips on Botox. And just put that in the microwave, and we're going to do 8 minutes. So again, look how versatile this is. Do we need to turn off the stove top too?
Yeah.
And we're going to do 8 minutes. Yeah. Oh, it won't let me do express cooking. See? Okay. 8 minutes. Okay. But the lid, you notice, what do you notice about the lid?
See-through.
It's clear, but it's like the cooking look that Paper Chef is famous for. So if you're cooking on top of the stove, any of our cookware and our rock craft, the lids are clear so that you can look inside and see what's going on in the pot. Because guess what happens every time you pick up a lid to see what's going on inside? What are you doing? You're letting all the steam out, you're increasing the amount of time that you're going to have to cook and all that good stuff. So that's no fun. All right, is there anything else we need to be doing while that is microwaving?
We have to do our whipping cream and spinach.
Okay, how much spinach do we need?
We need 4 cups of loosely packed baby spinach leaves
Okay,
and a 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream.
okay, we've measured out the cream. So this is actually, these are our silicone bowls. I love these little dudes. How many of you have a stand mixer? Anybody have a stand mixer? You do?
Yeah.
Okay, do you ever try pouring flour and things into your stand mixer in a unflexible bowl?
Yeah.
And it blows everywhere and it's hard to get it all in there and I don't know, mine ends up spilling on the floor. Imagine being able to pour it into your stand mixer with that, so they're very flexible. 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, but we can do 4 cups in here because the 3 cup measure goes to about right there. So measure me out some spinach, and while she's doing that, I'll just talk about, I should have put this on here. This is our colander set. We have our stainless mesh colander set. I'm so glad you're all here. Do you have this? Okay.
Instead of cream, right?
Yeah, so this actually kind of complements our stainless bowl set because it comes in 3 sizes as well, and they're designed to work very well with the stainless set, because look at that. So what else could you do with that in the kitchen, like having this colander? What would you use that for with the small bowl underneath?
Like straining blueberries or
Blueberries, or
even like taco meat.
taco meat, or draining anything like, you know, pineapple or beans or whatever that you want to strain. You just dump it in. You don't have to stand at the sink, you know, shake it off, just put it in there and go do other things. And then how many of you ever use or ever make, say, angel hair pasta? And then you go to drain it in the sink, and then what happens to it? It goes through the holes, and then it goes down the sink. You don't want your dinner going down the sink, so look how tiny these little holes are in there, right? Nothing's going to go through. And I also love, if you notice, if you're setting this in the sink, does anybody ever have that happen where you dump the water in and then it kind of rises up? This is keeping your strainer up away from that. And again, both of these are dishwasher safe, so that's definitely a set my hosts love to get. So,
Cindy, should we check on the garlic buns?
yeah, considering, again, that I didn't set the timer. Ooh, pampered, not perfect, what can I say? What do you think?